I'm Robbie.
And I'm Shay.
And this is Shay and Robbie's Adventures, and we are in Crawfordsville, Indiana.
Yeah, have you ever been to Crawfordsville? There's not a lot to do on a holiday weekend on a Sunday, so today we're gonna get a little creative and check out the Lane Museum outside because it's closed. We can't go inside. But Henry S. Lane was the governor of the state for 2 days. Did he die? No, he didn't die in office. Was there a scandal? No. It was actually planned for him only to be in office for 2 days and then vacate it and go into the Senate. So we're here to check out and learn a little bit more about Henry S. Lane and his politics and what he did during the Civil War in Indiana.
Yeah, and then I think we're also just gonna putz around town and see some more historical markers. We need to go to the store the first time in a week.
Yes, first time to the store.
So gotta go to the store. And then that'll probably be about it today. We're just gonna, like I said, this low-key day, chill. And then tomorrow we got to hit the road. We have a big drive ahead of us. We're going to hit a few places on the way, so make sure you watch all the way through to see where we're going. It's going to be a long drive. It wasn't supposed to be, but because of the heat, we had to stop at campgrounds where we could get electricity. We were going to try to boondock it, but at 90, 100 degrees, we would have died.
We would have died. It would not have been fun at all. It would have been miserable. So that's why we're here in Crawfordsville. We weren't planning on being here, but it was actually the only campsite with availability on the 4th of July weekend. So plan ahead, people. But yeah, it's the longest drive. But here's what's really cool for me personally is that starting tomorrow, the next several weeks are all friends and family. So no more rando stops in the middle of nowhere where I've never been before. But actually, Atwood Lake, Ohio, where my cousin Chris lives, where we're going tomorrow, I've never been to that place since she moved. So we're gonna be really excited to hang out with family. Yay!
We're going to the Home Depot.
We're going to the depot. Why are we going to the Home Depot? Why? Because I'm an idiot and I keep whacking my shins on these low drawers that are right in the slide out. So when the slide out's in and I go to get us a snack or a drink or something while we're going down the road, man, my shins are war zone.
I don't think you're an idiot because I hit it once already too. So we're gonna go find some new handles / knobs for these drawers. They had handles, but not the ones we wanted, so
shucks.
We'll keep looking. Just have to watch our shins for a bit. All right, now we're at the Kroger, the King Supers, the whatever you.
Hooch section.
Oh, yeah.
Yingling.
More Yingling. And while we were driving here, we saw a car show. So let me show you all the cars that we saw. Good morning. We're already 2 hours into our day and we had to stop right at the Indiana
Ohio line. We're in Indiana, across the street, Ohio. So excited to go to Ohio. But
Shay is pumped this morning.
I am pumped because it's 9 o'clock in the morning and where are we?
We're at the Uranus.
We're at the Uranus Fudge Factory. They have 3 locations in Indiana. We've never been to one. It could be the coolest thing inside. It could be really lame. I don't know, but it's really loud. They have a loudspeaker going and I don't know what the hell the guy's saying, but we're gonna go check it out and let's go see Uranus Fudge Factory. Fudge!
What does it say? The world loves fudge from Uranus. Huh? I guess so. If they say so.
Well, we will give this a try later. It is a dark chocolate salted caramel fudge. So I normally don't like dark chocolate, but we had a little taste. It was very good.
It was very good.
And then I got my magnet.
Shay's collecting magnets. They're going on the bumper.
Yep. So we didn't have any from Illinois or Indiana. So now we're covered with that. And yeah.
Now we're going east.
And we're troll hunting.
There's some, what's his name?
Thomas Dambo.
Thomas.
Thomas Dambo and his giant trolls. If you don't know about them, look them up. This will be our second troll, first one as road warriors. We've been to Rita the Rock Planter in Colorado, and so we're very excited to see our next one because eventually we would like to see every Thomas Dambo in the United States. Okay, people, I am gutted. I am just destroyed. Stupid Autobahn. So a lot of places we go that are closed, you can still walk the grounds. When we got to the Audubon Society where the 3 Thomas Dambo trolls are in Dayton, gates up, no trespassing signs. We can't even go look at the trolls. Lord only knows when we're going to be in this area again.
Yeah.
So, did we strike any off of my to-do list? No. Am I gonna let it bother me all day? Nah. We're just gonna keep rolling on because I get to see my cousins and my uncle tonight, and I'm very excited. So, we're gonna keep on trekking, go get some gas, and head to Atwood Lake, Ohio.
We've just pulled up and we try to get the Jeep as flat as possible and remove the electrical hookup, and you can see how easy these pins come out. This is a Roadmaster tow bar setup, and you pull these pins out and the arms just drop out. Super simple to do. It takes me just a couple minutes to get it done, and then we just do the reverse of what I'm doing here to hook it up. You'll see that the arms slide in, it folds up, actually clicks into place here, and then once it clicks into place you fold it down and it's out of the way.
We are at Atwood Lake in Ohio, and we got spoiled last night. My cousin made us this delicious dinner and even took my mom's recipe and made us lemon squares that I have not had.
Yeah, we had the full spread. We had steak, we had chicken, we had salad, we had pasta.
She
Woo!
went all out on us. We are spoiled brats. We had dinner not in the RV, so that was fun.
Yeah.
Something different. But now we are going to go kayak on the lake and hang out with my cousins and my uncle and just have the best day ever.
Alright, so we wrapped up last night cruising on the lake, and we realized we are near Canton, Ohio. And where do we gotta go?
The Football Hall of Fame. I'm so excited.
So we parked over here in the stadium parking lot, and our kind bus driver Scott is giving us a ride so we don't have to hike all the way over.
Isn't that awesome? We called the front desk and said, we have an RV and we can't find any RV parking. And so they directed us to a spot where we could park, and now they're shuttling us for free up there. I think that is so cool. They go above and beyond at this museum, and we haven't even gone inside yet. So what are you really looking forward to seeing in there?
Just all the history of it and all the players and yeah,
I want to see the 12 Buffalo Bills players that are actually in the Hall of Fame and all of their busts. So I'm really excited to find all those. I honestly didn't do any research on this, so I don't know what to expect. So let's go inside and figure out what all they have to offer. Where am I? Mecca!
What?
I said, where am I? Mecca.
Oh, Shay's ahead of her Mecca.
I'm in Buffalo Bill's Mecca.
Let's hope the audio is okay. It's been super noisy since we walked in, but at the beginning we saw how the NFL was formed, 1920s, and all the gear and the history throughout the years. So that was pretty cool to see all that.
Yep. The old uniforms, walking through the Hall of Fame, actual with all the bus. There's 12 Buffalo Bills in there, and we went around and found them all, and so that was a lot of fun. It's very interactive here. We actually just spoke with a guy. He's a docent, but he's in London.
Yeah.
And I thought it was AI talking to me, so I was ignoring him at first when he was trying to talk to me.
Yeah.
But I think you got some footage of us talking too.
Yeah, I'm going to show it right after we get done talking here.
Awesome. Well, we're going to keep this short because I don't know if this audio is even going to work. So let's go check out some more.
And she said, I was reading this article on the NFL, she said to the guy who was taking her around the stadium, show me the 3 worst seats for viewing lines in the stadium. So they took her to the 3 worst seats, and she went, these are really great. I mean, you can still see the field clearly. When we come to have a new stadium, let's try to make it like this. So yeah. That's why they reduced the capacity. That's why they've kind of used that design.
That was an awesome experience.
You must go. If you're
Yeah.
ever anywhere near Canton, Ohio, driving up or down I-77, this is a must visit. It was amazing. It was so cool. We could have spent so much more time there, but I'm really excited to get to my sister's because that's our next stop. Okay, now that we've been in there, what was your favorite?
Oh, geez. Well, wait, you go with your favorite first.
Okay.
I'm thinking.
So they had this locker room experience with an AI Joe Namath in there that was really cool. Took a little while to get going. It was just a lot of sounds for the first like 2-3 minutes.
Yeah,
I was like, come on, come on. But once he started, that was a really cool experience. So don't miss that. It would be very easy to walk through and actually miss the virtual experience. That was really cool. The Super Bowl room, of course, I knew walking in was going to do me dirty, being a Bills fan, and going in there, and then what is on the screen as I walk in? Scott Norwood kicking it wide right, and it was just a kick in the teeth, but I still enjoyed it.
I guess for me, it was just learning how the NFL and the AFL started in the 1920s, and just seeing how it started and how the guys, they didn't get paid anything. They probably had to, I think, pay to be on the teams.
The first trade was for like $300.
Yeah, so it was cool to see how it just started and what it's turned into today.
Yeah, I mean, the old uniforms, that mask that they wore in the 1920s.
That was horrible.
That was insane. They looked like they were going off to war.
Yeah.
I don't know how they even breathed. But anyways, if you get a chance, check it out.
It's time to wrap up this video. We've been traveling a lot, lots of miles, lots of stops. So family, stayed there last night.
Yep.
And
we've been in Ohio for the last several days, and now it's time to head to New York. It's time for me to go back home.
So we're headed to Bemis Point, New York.
Yeah, we'll take you on a tour of my hometown. If you've never been, you should go. Cute little town, 300 people. I'll tell you all about it once we get there. But I'm very excited. I get to see my family today.
So make sure you like, subscribe, share, follow us on the socials, all that jazz. We appreciate you watching.